Que bueno, mi gente, Calix Boxing here. Gatti versus Mayweather. This was back in 2005, and I remember watching this fight because I was huge. Gotti's probably my favorite fighter of all time, but I knew his limitations, and I knew coming into this fight that the writing was on the wall. Floyd was pretty much going to make easy work of him, and 5 seconds into this fight, I saw Floyd throw his first punch and how Gatti reacted to it, and the hand speed, just the speed overall, was just the difference in it was alarming. And I knew 5 seconds into the fight was over. And the reason I bring that up is the same feeling I had as a Gotti fan that night. Is the same feeling the McGregor fans are gonna have on Saturday night when they see Floyd throw some punches right away and how McGregor is gonna react to it. From what I've seen of McGregor, he's a very square guy. He squares up a lot, and he's a sucker for right hands. And Floyd's straight right is just incredible. And one of the misconceptions of Floyd is that he's not a big puncher. Look at that. Floyd can punch when he sits on his punches. Floyd can punch. He hasn't had a legitimate knockout in a while. Yeah, because he's more defensive minded, brittle hands, all that. But once Floyd knows he has the Conor McGregor in front of him, he's going to fight this type of fight here. And this is vintage Floyd here. This is prime Floyd sitting on his punches. And even before this, Floyd at 135 was a beast. He was an animal. He was just too fast for guys, and he knew it. And he knew. See, now he slowed down a bit, so he's more cautious, more careful. But back then, when he knew he had guys, he was going for it. He was stepping in fifth gear, sitting on punches, and finishing guys. This fight in particular, he knew the hand speed difference. He knew that Gatti just couldn't sit on his punches and catch Floyd with anything. For some reason, Buddy McGirt had a terrible game plan coming in of Gatti staying in a pocket like this at distance and trying to outbox Floyd instead of pushing him and trying to get him on the ropes. Wouldn't have worked anyway, but at least it would have given himself a puncher's chance. And one of the consolations for McGregor is being a grappler. He can try to grapple on the inside, rough Floyd up a little bit, and try to catch him with something big. The problem is going to be setting up his punches when you have a guy fighting like this. And I think, and the reason I'm bringing this up is I think Mayweather is going to fight the same type of fight he fought against Gatti. And Gatti was a decent boxer. Gatti wasn't that square. You know what I mean? Like Gatti could actually box a little bit, but the hand speed was just the difference was just alarming in this fight. And look at him right there; he's just shaking his head. I don't know what to do with this guy. you know what I mean? It was just a complete mismatch. And this fight coming up Saturday, even more so of a mismatch. And Floyd knows it. And the reason the 8-ounce gloves and whatnot, Floyd's trying to get rid of this guy quick. And I think you're going to see more of a throwback vintage Floyd to where he's sitting on his punches, more of the style he fought against Gatti here. And he's going to be lighting McGregor up with some straight right hands, I can tell you. And the difference is Floyd's seen some guys like McGregor before. Has he seen as awkward of a style that he's going to see with McGregor and a guy that fights southpaw and awkward? Probably not, but he's seen guys like Maidana who can pressure him and guys with awkward styles before. He's seen guys who can punch like a Gatti. Gatti can punch. Maidana could punch. Mosley could punch. He's seen guys like that. McGregor has never seen anything close to what he's going to see with Floyd. Not even close. Not even the same hemisphere. And you can't emulate that in sparring either. You can't bring Paulie Malignaggi in, or they were trying to bring Andre Berto in and try to emulate the game night speed that you see with Floyd under the lights. You just can't do it. And he's a clever fighter as well. So the reason I bring this up is Floyd's going to be sitting on his punches Saturday night, man. He just is. You see him digging down with his feet, digging down with his legs here, and just throwing some bigger shots, more power shots. He's gonna be throwing a lot of power shots on Saturday night, and he's not gonna be running. He's not at all. So if you want to see sort of what you're gonna see on Saturday night, as far as a mismatch, as far as more offensive minded Floyd Mayweather, watch Gatti versus Mayweather back in 2005, and you're gonna see pretty much what you're gonna see Saturday night, except I think it'll end probably earlier. So hit me up. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm out. Peace.